What's good? It's your bro Bluetooth checking in with my chat. What's goody chat? Happy Thursday. Let's get into it. Shit, how y'all doing this Thursday? You know, straight with this shit. Let's see. Yeah, I don't need this. Let them hear this. My boy Joe Ortiz. See what my boy talking about. Alright, so I'm gonna get into it. Let's see. Um, yeah, man. Hell of a day. Had a hell of a day. Let's get into it. What's up, my boy Noah? What's up? Secret in Brooklyn, the BB. Hello. What's good, y'all? Shit, I'm just chilling, man. About to jump on this live stream. What's up? What y'all got going? Y'all like coming into stride? I'm about to talk about these charges right now. Y'all can listen to it if y'all want to. You know, I'm finna break this down real quick. All right, let's get into it. Let's see. My boy Joe Ortiz gonna be talking about the draft and the free agents that we signed.
A lot of heavy lifting's been done by our scouts, our coaching staff. Just got done a week of meetings last week. That was very productive, flowed great.
I'm so happy we fired that boy Tom Telesto. He was fucking everything up. He made the Chargers go down. Tom Telesto. That's why he with the Raiders right now. I'm glad he with the Raiders. He gonna fuck shit up over there. We got that boy Joe Ortiz. He came for the Ravens. Good pickup. I wish we would have signed J.K. Dobbins back, but I feel like we're gonna get a running back in the draft. We got the 22nd pick, so hey, it's a lot of good players in the draft. Who y'all think going number one? Cam Ward or Shador Sanders? I think Cam will go number one. I think Cam Ward a better quarterback, and he got a better arm. And they played more ranked opponents, so I think he had a better all around play. Because Weston had too many interceptions. Shador Sanders had too many interceptions. I just think Cam Ward better. Shador good. I think Travis Hummer, he gonna go like number two or number three. Trevor Hunter, he a dog, but y'all think he can play both sides of the NFL? I remember Devin Hester did it, but he stopped. He stopped doing that, and he stopped kind of doing it, and he just wanted to be a cornerback after that. I think he transferred to receiver though. Yeah, that boy Devin Hester was bad, boy. He don't get a lot of credit either. Oh, Hall of Famer. Let's get into it.
A lot of great insight from the coaches and scouts, great dialogue. So feel good where our board's at. If the draft was tomorrow, we could draft, but we got another week and kind of cleaning up some clumps and just going over a couple more guys and working through this guy or that guy. But otherwise, feel really good about where we're heading for next week. Open up the questions.
And he did a hell of a job last year. Shout out to Joe Ortiz getting that boy Charlie Steele and Cam Hart in the what was the third round? I think third and fourth round picks that balled out. That's gonna start this year. I feel good with them boys starting. Cam Hart. So what's the name gonna play? So man, it's gonna be crazy, man. Training camp gonna be real crazy this year. We're gonna get into it.
Going back to Graves, talk to me since then. Just how did you feel like the first wave one for you guys as far as building the roster?
I thought it was great. Free agency's it's a moving target. It is, and you go with a plan, and I think our plan was to add as much to our team as we possibly could. And you look at what we did, we were able to address a lot of different positions, and sometimes it takes some patience out the gate, and I think that's the way to play it, honestly. I think you got to make smart decisions, calculated decisions, and try to build your roster as deep as you can going into the draft so you can sit there and let the draft come to you.
Yeah, he a smart GM. I like him already. So he's saying like that is kind of smart. Like you gotta have deep. You gotta have your team deep, and every position got to be deep. And then when we go to the draft, we can get either deeper. We could bring the rookies in, and we already feel like we got positions we gotta fill still. I think they should have got Keenan Allen though. To be honest, I think they should have got him like they got Mike Will back. I think that would have been a nice 3 good receivers: Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, and Lad McConkey. Whew. Shout out to Lad McConkey. That boy balled out last year. I think he had 7 touchdowns. What he had? 1,300. Yeah, that boy balled out, man. Yeah, it's smart though. I'm glad we got that boy Betsy, big boy.
And pick the best player available, and I think we were able to accomplish that.
What do you guys use the safety position?
It's funny.
Some people just know they can save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like, to check first that you bought seats in the right section. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds.
At Spectrum, we know life moves fast. Keep up with the speed, reliability, and security of Spectrum Internet. Celebrate virtual gaming victories and stay connected.
So how y'all day been going, man? What y'all getting into? Like, what's really goody, What's going on in the city? Shout out to everybody on the chat. Shout out to everybody that woke up this morning and still here. Shout out to them. Y'all keep your head up. Y'all keep being motivated. Somebody tell you can't do it. You don't listen to them. You keep doing what you're doing. You keep grinding. You keep prospering. You just keep going. Keep going. Can nobody tell you shit? You can do whatever you want to do.
Connected anywhere with Spectrum Mobile. Switch to gig speed internet and unlimited mobile today.
Get back into the video though.
In the shower this morning thinking about that question, how I would answer that question, because people want.
Y'all start liking the comment and subscribe.
I know. Sorry, Josh.
We're on the road to 100 subscribers. We're on the road to that. So let's get it, y'all. Let's get it.
Keep rolling, right? But we use it for a lot of different reasons, Chris. It's like people try to figure out what teams use it for. Is it a smokescreen, this and that? I want to get to know some players. There's some players.
That's my boy Noah.
I didn't meet him at the Senior Bowl. I didn't meet him at the East West. I didn't meet him at the Combine because you only get 45 interviews at the Combine. So, you know, there's some players that I hadn't had a chance to talk to. So I just want to meet him. I want to shake his hand, talk to him, get a feel for him. Let Chad get a chance to talk to him, feel for him, our coaches. And then there's other reasons, you know, we may have some questions on. Maybe we didn't have enough time with him at the Senior Bowl or at the Combine where we wanted to dig deeper.
T-Mac. So what's up? Who y'all going for? Who y'all going for in the finals? With the playoff? Who y'all rocking with? The Magic made it. What y'all think the Magic gonna do? Y'all think they gonna shake something against the Celtics? I think it'll be a good series. I think it'll be a good series if they play good and they play good defense against the Celtics. It'll go real good for them because they got big boys and they can guard. They got good D too. What's that? Lil Williams check it? Listen. Yeah, there you go right here. This it right here. This it. Yeah, I've been waiting to listen to this. Lil Will, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Hating on T-Mac. This man can T-Mac better than you, nigga. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. What the fuck is that? Nigga, I can't hear you, nigga. What the fuck you talking about? This is not it. Hey, y'all go to my other page. Well, not my other page. Y'all go to the video that I'm going live on. Yeah, go to that page.
They're both different.
Different in what way? What you mean?
With Kobe.
Come on, Tayshaun. Tayshaun Prince was a hell of a defender. And they get a bucket. When they put us out, man. I thought the Lakers was going to hit that 4-peat. Them boys put us out of our misery, dog. Detroit was nasty back in the day, boy. They was like the bad boys. That Detroit squad, it was. Yeah, they was like the bad boys. There you go. I thought LeBron would get crushed in a one-on-one situation, so he's not a one-on-one player. He's a 5-on-5 player. So, because there's some one-on-one players like James Harden, Kawhi, that gonna get you that bucket. LeBron, he afraid to take that bucket.
Look, it's sad to say this, but just because you played in the league does not mean you know everything about basketball. Just because you were good at basketball does not mean you know.
What the fuck this nigga talking about? So, nah, we ain't doing that. Get your ass out of here. Who y'all think will win a one-on-one tournament? LeBron versus anybody. Who y'all think will win? Cause I think a lot of players need to bust Brown ass right now. I ain't gonna care. I ain't gonna hold you. That boy Jeff T be talking that real shit, boy. Let me go hit what my boy Jeff T said, man. Real stuff. Nigga that don't give a fuck about nothing. Shout out to JT on that 520 Club 520
Have
podcast.
sudden life emergencies left you feeling stuck without knowing where to go next? At Rise,
Yeah,
we're here to offer
that boy be
support
talking the
and
real. Y'all like to come
Listen,
subscribe.
man, crazy game yesterday. Clippers took care of the Warriors 124-119 to OT. They clinched the 5 seed, knocked the Warriors down to the 7. Man, they will take care with the Grizzlies on Tuesday. But, man, this was a crazy game. Please tell me y'all watched this.
Yeah, I saw a little bit of it for sure.
Yeah, man. Insane game for James Harden. Benches 39, 10 and 7. Kawhi looking like playoff Kawhi.
Ooh, 10 and 7. Man, that boy Harden been on one lately, boy. Put the ball in James Harden's hand, and you gonna get good results. All he got to do is tighten up on his deal and playoff, and they'll be straight. I think Kawhi gonna get him together, though. Hey, James, you gotta play D. You gotta play D, James. Hey, Clippers, my sleeper team. And my sleeper team in the East is, I don't want to say the Pacers, but I don't want to say them. I got a sleeper team though, Frank.
Kawhi again, man, with 33, 7 and 6. Big Zoo balled out with 22 and 17. Steph went crazy with 36 and 6, and Jimmy had 30 and 9 yesterday. Man, please run a clip of James Harden, man. What he did in OT this game was crazy. But my boy was cooking yesterday, man.
Kawhi was putting them boys in a blender too.
Wow. 2 threes in a row, OT going crazy. That's tough, man.
That boy Harden be cooking, but I told you, if he play like this, like he played with Houston, it's gonna be a motherfucking problem. If James keep playing how he playing, 39, Curry fits with 36. Curry keep balling, man. Curry ain't lose a step yet. Hey, shout out to, man, AD them took care of business last night. That boy Klay Thompson, he was on one last night, boy. He was vintage Klay Thompson last night. He wasn't fucking around like, hey, man, Klay was busting their ass last night, man. He turned back the hand of time on that. He must have heard that Draymond coming. Yeah. He come in? Yeah, I fuck with Klay.
It's a hell of a shot.
Never missed the playoffs, man.
The thing about James Harden and his team, they got the blueprint to win the West, right? The reason I say that is because Kawhi Leonard is really healthy. He's full strength again, and I seen him when he made a move yesterday, reverse pivot jab, went left and tried to dunk and got fouled, and I said, oh yeah.
Yeah, hey, listen, the Clippers, oh man. The Clippers gonna be nasty. And Kawhi back. Kawhi back healthy. Man, listen. When Kawhi healthy, that's when he play his best ball. Just think about it, when he played for the Raptors and he took the Raptors to the finals and won. He put the Raptors on his back and won a chip. When that was 2018. Yeah, Kawhi bad boy. He just be injured a lot. He bad though. Kawhi bad with it, boy. He just be injured a lot. That's all. But if he play how he been playing, man, listen, man. And then Norman Powell step up. Man, they got a swat. Zubac. Come on, man. It's gonna be real. It's gonna get real ugly for a lot of teams. And Zubac gonna get you them rebounds. He gonna get you the. He gonna get you them boards too. Well, let's get back into it. I told you, my team is to come out the West is the Clippers. They is healthy, so. But OKC, it just depends on how OKC plays. To me, they ain't losing a step right now, so they still waiting on. They gonna get out the first round for sure. I'm gonna tell you, These are the teams that's going to get out the first round. OKC, the Nuggets and the Clippers, they're going to be a tough battle because you got Jokic over there. You still got the defendant. They were defending champs at one point in time. Even though they lost their coach, Mike Malone, I think that was a bad firing. Why would you do that when you're about to go on a playoff? Y'all already in the playoffs, so why fire him? This could backfire on y'all organization. And y'all fire y'all GM too. I feel like that was a bad move on y'all. Don't fire y'all GM because I feel like that's a bad move. And y'all fire y'all head coach. So it can go south from here. And then what's gonna happen when they get put out first round or they got a second round exit? What's really gonna happen? They gonna really talk bad. Y'all should never let Mike Malone go. That's just like with the dollar trade right now. They still talking about, oh, Luka wanted to trade. But if Dallas get in a playoff, it's no discussion. You can't really say he wanted to trade because they still got to the playoff without Kyrie. They still got injured players on their team. I'm just waiting for whoever win out of that what's the name game. Or the Bulls already lost, so the Heat gotta play. Atlanta. So, whew, Atlanta, man, it's looking crazy. One of them teams gonna play the Cavaliers. They gonna play my squad, Donovan Mitchell, Derek Garland, Evan Mobley, Big J.A., Jared Allen, Matt Strus, DeAndre Hunter, Ty Jerome, Isaac Okoro. Man, we got a fucking squad, boy. Dean Wade, Sam Merrill. We could bring our rookies in. We could bring our second players in. They gonna play. Listen. We really got depth. I say we got one of the deepest teams in the league. Us and OKC, that gonna get you a bucket. If somebody missing, they still can go get that win. It ain't many teams can do that. If Luka missing off the Lakers not gonna win. If LeBron missing off the Lakers, they're not gonna win. But he lost plenty games with him on the squad. Hey, Luka helping them boys out though. I feel like Luka doing his thing right now. And Luka back in his bag. Okay. That boy Luka in his bag, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me see something. Luka back in his bag, boy. Luka Doncic. Y'all let me know if y'all like. There you go. This nigga Kawhi, this nigga per comedy, boy.
Having your information freely available on the internet makes it easier for anyone to impersonate you online or even try to find you in real life.
The Brown Boys. The Brown Boys. I'm not on this video, y'all.
The Brown Boys.
I do not own this video. This is Kawhi Brown. Shout out to Kawhi, that nigga funny as fuck. Shout out to Kawhi, man. Good dude. Funny as hell. And he speak the real. That's why I fuck with him. I always watch this shit. I still watch this shit to this day. They be trying to silence him because that boy too real. Like, he ain't gonna let you talk that shit and get away with it neither. He be on your, just like Gil was talking that shit about Kawhi. Kawhi was on his neck.
Boys. The Brown Boys. The Brown Boys. Now, yo, I did not know there was a coalition of NBA players coming together. And shout out to Urban Politician, man. He be on the news. Ticket TV be on the news. Carcino be on the news. They be on it. I'm just a bust. So sometimes I be doing other shit. But I didn't know there was a coalition of NBA players now that don't like when other NBA players get talked about or sons get talked about. I think that's kind of weird.
I feel like this is a soft era. They okay, so that's just like if I bring my son, right? I'm a big star, right? I got a big name. I got all this. I'm doing all this. I got so much power that I can bring my son on I get mad when people talk about him. You know what I'm saying? No, LeBron, you shouldn't did that. You know why? It make you look weak because why you get mad? Wait, no, let me take that back. If you was talking about him, talk about your fatherhood, that's different. But this is all critique. He just critiquing the game. That's what he get paid for. So if he get paid for that, why you get mad at Stephen A? Oh, it's deeper than that, y'all. It's real deeper than that. Say what need to be said. So boom. You know what I'm saying? I feel like LeBron, he said Bronny don't care, but if Bronny don't care, why? I know you care because you his father and you emotional. So you emotional. You know what I'm saying? You let words get to you. You the biggest player on the planet. They say you the best in the world. I still don't think you the best right now. I ain't gonna cap, and I ain't me. I think Jason Taylor better than you right now, to be honest. And I ain't gonna hold you. They ain't gonna say it. I'ma say it. You know why I'ma say it? Cause Jason Taylor, he get talked about, but it's like y'all not really trying to, you know what I'm saying? That's just like with Donovan Mitchell. He should have been in that MVP conversation. But y'all ain't gonna put him in there. Cause y'all like all these big names and all the names y'all think big, or it's just probably a small market team. I feel like if they playing well, they're seeing to their levels. I think y'all should put that boy in the conversation. Jason Taylor should have been in the conversation. Who else should have been in the Donovan Mitchell should have been in the conversation. Of course, Shea Gill. Of course, don't put LeBron in the conversation, though. Y'all just doing that because he's LeBron James. I understand it. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like other players was playing better. All right. Cleveland Cavaliers balled out all season. They had 12 game. They had a 12-game, two 12-game winning streaks, a 16-game winning streak, and a 13-game winning streak. So if you ball out all year and you don't get talked about like that, I feel like that's crazy. And then they try to show respect to the Cavaliers when they kept the momentum going. But every time LeBron win or he lose, I gotta talk about him on First Take. Y'all talk about something else, man. But it's good that we talking about playoffs so y'all really can get into it. I hope y'all bring it. Playoff, I hope y'all bring it. You know what I'm saying? Shannon, you Lakers in 5, I hope you bring it. Even though I think they might get out the first round, I think they might. But I'm not sleeping on Anthony Edwards. I think the Timberwolves, I think it's gonna be a very good series. I think it's gonna be a hell of a series. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the Timberwolves got the upper hand because the Lakers really don't have a big man. They don't have a big man at all. And Rudy Gobert, I think he'll lock down Jackson Hayes. It's simple. And Julius Randle, you got to get off. You got to show your potential. You got to show what New York missing. You got to show them. It's time for you to get over that hump, Julius Randle. It's time for you to. I've been fucking with you, Julius Randle. I'll fuck with you in college, but hey, you just got to get over that. You know what I'm saying? You a dog. You know what I'm saying? You got to get right. Yeah, man. We're going to get back into the video, though. That was just my opinion. I was just critiquing it. I feel like he mad because it's crazy because he was saying a whole lot of shit that a lot of people was out but a lot of people wasn't critiquing him yet until LeBron started hyping it up a lot. You know what I'm saying? He started hyping it up. He said Bronny better than a lot of players in the league right now. Let me be honest, chat. Y'all comment this in the chat. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, I'm right. Who do y'all think Bronny better than in the NBA right now? Who y'all think Bronny was better than the NBA when LeBron said that? So, you know what I think? This is all coming from LeBron because you said something that you thought you was aware of, and you thought that was gonna happen, but it didn't happen the way you did. It's good because y'all in playoff, but is he gonna get playoff minutes? Is he gonna get in the game? Is y'all gonna use him, or y'all just gonna use him as a pawn? He'll get to it, man. You know what I'm saying? Put Brent in the game, man. If he that raw, you just put him in the game. Let him get 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying? No hate. It just real talk.
I said, damn, these niggas wasn't like that when I was in the league. They wasn't like that when Russell Westbrook was getting called West Brick. I'm just trying to figure out what it is. I said it's all about who we like, but damn, like y'all gotta check this shit out. Like these niggas really.
It is like that. It's like a popularity contest. You know what I'm saying? Russell Westbrook was. You know what I'm saying? He was. When he was playing for the Lakers, they was really bashing Westbrook, and I was like, man, I really feel. I ain't gonna say I feel bad, but I didn't like that shit. Like y'all bashing Westbrook, but he's not the only one playing bad on the team. He wasn't even playing bad, so it had to take him from the lead the Lakers to go to the Nuggets and ball out. What that tell you? LeBron don't make players better, bro. And y'all can say this shit all y'all want. You been there 10 times and all this. That shit don't mean nothing. Russell Westbrook is an all NBA point guard. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be a Hall of Fame. He got the most triple doubles ever. Come on, man. This nigga that got way more triple doubles than LeBron. LeBron is he not a star like that. Let's keep that 100. He's not a star like that. He's a hell of a star, but he's not a. You know what I'm saying? You know Joe Johnson was that guy too. Y'all fuck with Joe? ISO Joe? He'll get you a bucket. He broke a lot of people. Like 1-on-1, I might pick ISO Joe over Brian. You know what I'm saying? It depends. That boy Joe Johnson, listen, man, that used to be one of my favorite small forwards, Joe Johnson. I remember, man. When he hurt himself. I think he hurt his eye or some shit. But man, that boy, listen, Phoenix, man, Joe was the guy. Joe was that guy. But yeah, man, we gonna get into it then. This NBA shit, they too soft nowadays. They wanna team up, you know. They best friends, you know, like they want to team up, you know what I'm saying? Kawhi don't want to team up, you know what I'm saying? He ain't asked for James Harden. You know what I'm saying? These niggas want to team up, bro. I respect, you know who I respect? I respect Anthony Edwards. He don't want to team up with niggas. He probably do, but he ain't bitching. Oh man, we need to get him out of here.
Really are in a bad boys club. They really are in a go along, get along game. What's good for you is not good for them. They really trying to make this shit sound like some right.
And my opinion is my opinion, and I don't go along. You know what I'm saying? I don't go along. It's just my opinion. I be speaking facts. You know, other people gonna say something else because they gonna think I'm hating, but y'all can't call it hate. It's just critiquing and what I see and what I seen from my own eyes. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say shit. I'm gonna keep it real. I ain't gonna fake it. You know what I'm saying? I can't fake shit. That can't be fake. I know niggas on TV be faking, but I ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? If I was on TV, I still didn't fake. I'm gonna keep it wherever I'm from. I'm gonna keep it like that. And like if I feel away, you know what I'm saying? Niggas, they be manipulating their shows and shit. You know what I'm saying? Shannon Sharp used to be a Kobe fan. Now you Goat James. Goat James. Come on, man. Cut that shit out, man. Goat James. Come on, man. Hey, that's all I ask first. Y'all stop disrespecting Kobe name. That's all I say. That's all I want for y'all. I don't really care about what y'all talk about. I just feel like y'all gotta stop disrespecting Kobe like that. But I don't, you know what I'm saying? Stop disrespecting my boy. You know what I'm saying? Because who is the closest thing to Jordan? Not LeBron. We don't care about him getting 50,000 points. Shit, Jordan had that many. He had the point that he got now, and he ain't played since. Jordan ain't playing like 22 years, man. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Your bitch kind of smelly. But yeah, man. That's crazy, man. These niggas crazy. LeBron's a good player. He's a hell of a good player, but I feel like you just gotta keep it real, man. You can't be faking this shit, man.
Righteous shit to talk about when. Why wouldn't you say this for every other player? Why are you bringing up his pick when the conversation is not favorable for his pick? But when the 55 pick is being talked about over the number 1 pick, the number 2 pick, the number 5 through 10 pick, it's okay. Because you remember, they used to tell us all publicity is good publicity, right? How come now all of a sudden?
Yeah, I didn't understand that either. Like, I really didn't understand. Like, so how can the 55th pick be talked more about? But we already know this answer. We already know this this answer to this question. Y'all gonna be like, he's LeBron's son. He's LeBron's son. He's LeBron's son. We know that, but like, damn, like, is the number 1 draft pick better than Bronny? Let's keep it real. Who win the Rookie of the Year? Not Bronny. Come on now. We gotta keep it real. He's not winning Rookie of the Year, so what have he did? He might win G League Rookie of the Year, but he's not winning regular Rookie of the Year. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna see, man. I feel like, in my opinion, I feel like this era so soft, bro. Like, they don't like to be talked about, but they used to talk about Kobe all the time. They used to talk about all the other players, Kawhi. That nigga, he snapped. They used to be talking about, oh, this, bust that. That man ain't no bust, man. That man was good. He had a good career. He had a good career, but y'all scared to talk about somebody's son, though. Y'all gotta make this shit make sense, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta make it make sense, bro. Like, I just don't understand, bro. Like, y'all gotta make this shit make sense to me. Like, y'all can't pick and choose, bro. That's that devil shit. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all bow down kissing white man now, you know that's crazy too. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. I feel like if you bash one person, bash the other person. It don't matter because he had a good game. Boy, he had a good game. But when they have a bad game, don't act like you can't talk about him. That's been a hypocrite. There's a lot of hypocrite analysts. It's some analysts that keep it real, and then some don't. I feel like top 5 analysts that keep it real, still betas sometimes. Stephen A. I don't know, cause you're good at what you do, but sometimes you be on point. But when it's about somebody else that you like, it'll feel like you hold back. You know what I'm saying? You have been talking about Brian and all that, but lately I've been seeing you talk good about him. You know, you can talk good, but it feel like, come on, bro, who you think gonna win the series? Everybody else.
When they're talking about our dear beloved Bronny or dear beloved LeBron James, how come the all publicity is good publicity go out the window? It's kind of confusing.
They say shit, but it always going out the window. I feel what Kawhi saying, like, but this shit, like, it's crazy, like, it's real crazy. You know why it's crazy? It's crazy because they can talk about everybody else, But when they get to that certain one person, you want to fight. But y'all were talking about what LeBron. You know y'all were talking about you wanted Westbrook. Westbrook came over there. But y'all talking about him. You ain't jumping like that for for Westbrook. None of that. You ain't defend Westbrook. That's your teammate. You always shoot your teammates in the back. You always, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy, man.
They say all publicity is good publicity. But when it comes to LeBron and Bronny, every time you speak their name, it's the worst shit you can ever.
See your favorite websites and watch ads disappear. However, you can also opt to see certain ads and get.
That's kind of weird. But let's get into it.
I don't know why he brought Draymond Green name up. Recently, he says LeBron James confronting him at the Laker game was bullshit. And it was weak. Talk that. So hold on, let me get behind the homies. And let me go get over here. Let me talk with man. What right said
I think a lot of problems that guys have with media is to call something that man did bullshit. Like those are words like when we grew up, like you get hands put on you when we grew up and those types of words. So I think the problem that people have with media is you go on there and you like, oh, that's weak. Like weak, like calling another man weak, like that's not basketball. Which is actually what Brian was saying in the first place. Like, let's keep it basketball. Calling a man weak, that's not basketball. And you're paid to talk about basketball. You call Brian weak for stepping to you.
Do you know how many things this nigga done said that wasn't basketball? Now all of a sudden we got picks and we choosing who is what and what's said about who. All of a sudden it's not.
Draymond, I feel like Draymond, what's going on, bro? You need to lock in, bro. You can't be kissing Brian, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't be. I feel like all y'all defending this guy, but if he was on this guy's team, he'll get you out of there. He'll get you right out of there. You know what I'm saying? Every time I seen LeBron look at a nigga like, just look at him, you know it was, you just know he was going to be out of there soon. LeBron don't pay that shit. Y'all better stop playing with LeBron.
Not basketball, so we need to say something as a unified group. Damn, I wish they had that unified group when I was playing. And when a lot of other people were playing, boy. We know Draymond is LeBron's friend, and he has a podcast, so no pun intended if the reason why he's saying something.
I think Brian helped him with a deal on that podcast. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. A long chat. Yep. All right, so yeah, man, Draymond, I feel like you gotta cut that shit out, man. That's why Curry be mad at you and shit.
Because that's his buddy. But, hey, that's crazy, man. I've been saying this shit from.
You got a valid point. See, that's what I be saying. They can talk about everybody else, but when the shoe on the other foot, we wrong, and it's crazy. That shit crazy. It's like a crime talking about him. You know what I'm saying? But they can talk about Westbrook. He can talk about Kyrie. He can talk about all this. But y'all didn't say shit about that. You say Kyrie shouldn't get another deal. Y'all don't talk about that. But when they talk about Brian, y'all upset. I'm upset. 54 check. Come on, bro. Get that shit right, man. I feel like, man, y'all take up for who y'all want to take up for. I see it all the time on First Take. Just like Kendrick Perkins. He be in his business 1 minute. They ain't be talking about Brian. Then he was like, don't talk about Brian. You know, it's all crazy, man. I wish I could just come to First Take. Pick me up there. We could talk. We could talk about it. And I'm going to tell y'all the truth.
From where it go, and now you niggas want to pick up on the thunder. These niggas was calling me crazy and jealous and hurt. Matt Barnes was saying, I know I'm hurt because a nigga brought me up but how many years later? I ain't played since 2012. And they brought me up in, what, 2020? 2019, 2020, whenever they brought me up.
Damn, that's an 8-year span.
I don't got shit to do with basketball at this point. I think LeBron hates when he cannot control the media narrative. He's not his dick. So, I like, it's crazy to me, man. Now all these people pro-black. Now all these people understand that Stephen A. is a buster. Now all of a sudden they understand Stephen A. take away from people contracts and more importantly, nigga, you can't do what you talking about. So you shouldn't even be talking in this way. Now they get it. When Stephen A. is being the best version of himself because of myself and some other people, self-talk, all the people that were calling him out on YouTube, Carcino, Ticket, all these other people that called him out. And he's been on his best behavior. And he says one thing about LeBron. Called him out as a father for bringing too much attention on his son unnecessarily, which he did. Because none of y'all said.
See, I ain't seen nothing wrong with Stephen A. said, though. He was being truthful. And people, the truth really hurt. People don't like the truth. And other players, they're going to chime in. But some players, they're going to keep it real. They really don't care about that shit. That's y'all problem. Some players, I know some players probably like that. But if a man being truthful, what's y'all mad about? You know? Shit, I'm like, man, this is a different era. This is a soft era. I hope it get tougher. You know, I hope it get tougher. You know what I'm saying? But this is a soft era. You never heard Kobe complain? They talk about him all the time. But I ain't never seen him complain. He gonna go get you a bucket. He gonna get you a game winner. He gonna get you to that tip. In my top 5, go get you a bucket. MJ, Cole, Melo. Who gonna get you a bucket? KD, he gonna get you a bucket. Shit, D Mitchell get you a bucket. I'm putting Mitchell in my top 5. He'll get you a bucket. Man, listen, I hope the Lakers succeed, man. I ain't no hater. It's just real talk. I used to like the Lakers. They used to be my squad. I just stopped liking them because my boy Brown went over all that unnecessary shit, you know what I'm saying? I stopped liking, like, the tradition, the Lakers tradition is gone. I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of gone. Luka brought it back to life, though. I ain't gonna lie, Luka brought it back to life. But will LeBron retire, I might start back liking the Lakers. But for now, I'm a Cavaliers fan. I'm a Cavaliers fan. The whole squad fire.
Said anything about LeVar Ball. When LeVar Ball said he think his son was the greatest. I never heard Draymond Green say anything. When LeVar Ball said he thought his son was better than Steph Curry, and all these people got crazy on LeVar Ball, how come none of those people say anything in LeVar Ball?
Cause they kissing ass. They ass kissers. That's why. They ain't gonna say nothing. LeVar Ball was right. Both of his boys in the league balling out. And guess what? He didn't. How can I say this? Oh, they earned their position. They earned it, man. They didn't just, you know what I'm saying? They just didn't, average 4 points, average 2 points. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bronny. He been balling out a little lately, but, man, LeVar Ball was talking that, and y'all bashed him. Then nobody come out and say, oh, hey, man, them boys nice. Nobody said, look, oh, they was wrong for talking about that. They ain't say that. But when LeBron do it, it's a problem.
Ball's defense.
I gotta cut that shit out, man.
They said he was gonna ruin his son.
Tired of having to stream in 720p in StreamYard or having to pay more to get 1080p quality? We got you. Start using EVMux, which is a web-based live...
Man, this shit crazy. We got picks.
But you're taking shots at him as a father on TV. You know, most would say that's weak. And I know he'll say, I'm paid to do that. No, you're paid to analyze. You're paid to debate on the show.
But you're really paid to say whatever you want to say as far as this game, whether you like it or not. But as a person, you should be lifting it up.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Absolutely. Because LeBron is a good dude. He do good shit. And his kid made it. They doing, that's his story. You feel what I'm saying? And so you should be lifting him up and talking about the fact that this dude ain't got into no trouble.
As soon as I said it, I had talked to Brian and all about this. As soon as I saw him say, excuse me, Bob was up here that day. And Bob was like, oh yeah, I work with Stephen A tomorrow. Got y'all game time in the studio tomorrow, something with Stephen A in the league. And I was like, oh, you make sure you tell Stephen A that I have zero respect for what he said yesterday. You go on TV, national TV, calling out this African American, this black father who's raised another successful black young man. And you go on TV calling him out as a father because his son played in the NBA? That's backwards. You are on.
I guess Westbrook is white. I'm white. I guess all these people are white. Because it doesn't matter that he's a black father. Steph Curry dad and all this didn't call nobody out for talking about Steph Curry. Michael Jordan didn't call nobody out for saying his sons were trash. Michael Jordan stayed out of it. Let the game take care of itself. You respect the game, and the game will respect you. His sons wasn't good enough. He didn't.
See? You see the difference? You see the fucking difference between Jordan and Brian? Jordan know his boys, they played. He knew they wasn't ready. People was talking about them, saying they were trash. I remember they saying that they were trash. They were not. They were trash, but they average more than Bernie. But it's like we gotta keep it real with ourselves. Like my peoples, we gotta keep it real. When some shit wrong, we gonna say it's wrong. We gonna, you know what I'm saying? We gonna say it's wrong. You know what I'm saying?
He did not manipulate the situation to get his sons into a position that they couldn't. You guys called it nepotism. We called it the same thing we called it when white people do it. Some bullshit. I don't know if we at the point where we just want to see us win, so we don't care if we bend the rules. Because the same shit we cry about, same shit we okay with some people doing. And that's where I draw the line to say, no, that's corny. If you don't like it on the other end, do unto others as you want done unto thee. I will never get with the whole white people do it too, nigga. If you don't like it, then don't do it. If you can stomach, like I've never punched somebody and never expect to get punched back. And in today's society, you better expect worse. So if you can't stomach it, don't do it. If you can't appreciate somebody else when they do it, if you gonna whine about when somebody else do it, then don't say shit when don't do it. Don't do it if you get the opportunity to do it. If you gonna whine about when somebody else do it.
See what Kawhi's saying, right?
These same NBA players allow Kyrie Irving to be destroyed in the media.
So he really saying, in fact, that I was saying people talking about Kyrie get destroyed, and they didn't say anything. And Kyrie is a very humble guy, probably very respectful guy. You know, keep himself to the highest. But when Kyrie talk and he express his mind, it's like they don't like it. He always say he crashing out. But man, listen, man, I gotta respect. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta respect it, cause I feel like, man, this is a crazy situation. Draymond, yeah, Westbrook, they did that to Westbrook. You didn't say nothing. When he talk about LeBron James, y'all, man, listen, man, y'all NBA players are too soft. They're too soft. Not all, but some. And there's a lot of fucking good players out there. There's a lot of good players on Detroit, man. Them players, Houston, grimy players. OKC, the Cal, they very strappy. Pacers, they strappy. They ain't. Listen, man, I never seen no NBA player go through this. And they got sons that play. Look at Scottie Pippen's son. He didn't Scottie Pippen in. Oh, this my son, y'all better draft him. It happened off of motivation, dedication, no handouts. You know what I'm saying? Like if I was in this position, listen, man, I don't want you to get it, man. I want to go get it, man. I want to go get it. And back to what Kawhi's saying, he's saying, so y'all say one thing, y'all cool with one thing, but when the other thing said, y'all been cool with it. It's crazy. I'm gonna get out there.
Enlisted is the free brand new online World War II shooter. Command a squad of soldiers and participate in legendary battles of the Second World War right now.
Salute.
Well, the guy who killed Trouble. You know about this whole story?
Yeah, he got caught at his girl, baby mama.
So Trouble goes back to this girl's house. He beats at the club. Her, you know.
Follow Trouble. I put Trouble.
Now, yo, I did not know there was a coalition of NBA players coming together. And shout out.
I mean, what do you think about the whole Big Meech situation and Little Meech situation? Because we talked about it last time, and that's when you brought up the whole, you know, the $10,000 Chrome Heart jeans.
Right,
And
right.
I almost feel like we put that into the universe because now everyone's talking about $10,000 jeans after we said that.
Yeah,
Like Safari spoke on it. 'Cause everyone thinks it's insane. $10,000
It
jeans.
is insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is insane. I just look at a situation like everybody's not gonna be loyal to you. Just it's the rap game, it's the streets. Like there's really not too much loyalty in the game. So, or in people or around people with people's energy. So if you find some loyal people, just stick with them, bro. And that's it.
Well, I interviewed Boosie, and
Yeah, loyalty is everything. See, a lot of niggas ain't loyal, man. They act loyal, but they ain't loyal. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be loyal to, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be loyal. Like, a lot of niggas like to fold, sometimes you just gotta stay away from people like, you know what I'm saying? Be in your own zone. Cause sometimes people got too much shit going on. You don't want to get caught up in the crossfire. You don't want to get caught up in what they got going on. You gotta elevate your mind sometimes, Think about what you want, you know what I'm saying? What's your passion? You get to the drawing board. You just gotta, you can hang with people, but like, just know, some people, they be moving different. You want it all good vibes when you're around it. You know what I'm saying? You want vibe, you know what I'm saying? You want everything. You want, how can I put this? Like, if you real, stay real. Don't fold. Be solid. Don't be fake. Be solid. Respect is everything. Respect and loyalty is the same thing. So, if you respect, it's something, you know when you know.
And he was supposed to perform at Big Meech's Coming Home concert. He was in Miami at the Louis store a couple hours before showtime. Then he got the call that the concert was canceled.
2-3 hours, like, I'm at the Louis store. I'm like, fuck! What the fuck? I could have saved this fucking $5,000 outfit.
And he said in all his years, he's never seen this before. You know what I mean? Like, concerts get canceled, but not like a couple hours before showtime. And, he said Meech called him, but he was like, I don't talk on the phone about stuff like this. So he's like, I got to hustle. He spent a bunch of his own money getting out there and so forth. And in the interview that, we did also, he said that if he was Lil Meech, he would have sided with his dad.
The mouth going, nigga, fuck you. Nigga, that's my daddy. Nigga, fuck you. Nigga, let's go to war. Nigga, fuck you. And everything you, nigga, fuck you. I don't know what Meech was on something. Nigga, that's my paw, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Right, wrong, nigga. That nigga, I don't give a fuck, nigga. Is my son, nigga. You, nigga, my nigga ain't gonna go against this grain. Fuck that.
And 50 actually played that interview on his Instagram, and he responded to Boosie. And he said, I did more for Mimi than anyone in his life, Boosie. That's why he responded like that. If you get locked up, I'm the person he called. Bailed him out every time. When I saw him laughing at his pop post, I said, oh shit, he's a snake too. He belonged with him. Thoughts on that?
I just feel like, I've been in the game for a long time, like in the industry, and I realized that like everybody's not your friend. Some shit is just business. And as far as I can say, it's like my situation with Fifth, like he always looked out for niggas and looked out for niggas around him, but
What the realest nigga in the game. He be doing some crazy shit, but that nigga real, boy. he don't fuck with a lot of niggas, so you gotta move like that.
Everybody's not gonna be loyal, bro. It's just the game. People is gonna, take the best, I guess, opportunities they feel is best for them.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think 50 even meant.
Yeah, everybody ain't loyal. Everybody you think you homie, that really ain't your homie. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta think about this shit. Y'all gotta move different. You know what I'm saying? Y'all probably be saying this shit and you probably be figuring this shit out, but then you be like, damn, he got me already, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy, y'all just gotta watch it, man. Y'all gotta be in y'all P's and Q's. I can't, you know what I'm saying? You don't know who your friend. I know y'all know who y'all friends is, but y'all know how this shit is. Can't be moving, you know what I'm saying? Can't be switching up on it. If your homie ain't hanging with a nigga, can't be hanging with the enemies. You can't be doing that. You be like, what the fuck, that nigga was just with me yesterday. You hang with that nigga?
Mention he sent Lil Meech like acting school, like acting classes. I think in the beginning he was saying how Meech was high, so he sent him to rehab. And it seemed like 50 really looked out for him a lot.
Right.
So, that is his dad, but
I think sometimes people just move. It's not a lot of loyalty in this business, man. It's the rap game. I used to think a lot of people in the industry was my friends and realized they're not. Like, not my friends, it was just business.
Like, give me an example when you found that out.
I was like, damn, I felt good. It felt like, a lot of people that was around was my friends, but I realized, like, look, people that work in the office, they got their own lives, and, I was just a dude that was just happy. I got out of jail. We one of the biggest groups in the world. So for me, I was just on one. I thought everybody was my friend, but everybody's not.
Yeah. We gotta start putting this, like, and like rap groups, we gotta start putting G-Unit top 5 at least. Who came strong like G-Unit? First album, 4 mil. I know Outkast. Outkast is shit. But it ain't too many groups. NWA, that's another one. It's a lot of groups. Public Enemy, it's a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? Death Row. But I fuck with G-Unit, man. Listen, when G-Unit mixtapes hit the streets, man, listen, man. They had too many bangers. At that, and then Banks. You had that Banks and 50. Man, listen. Then Banks came out with that Victory. Man, listen, G-Unit took over. G-Unit was a whole movement. And everybody knew it.
It's not your friend. A lot of people want to use you to get to certain places, and once they get there, it's over. Like a lot of relationships that I had with people, they wanted to just be cool with me and let me get to the boss man, let me get to 50 Cent. Let me be cool, let me get to the boss man, let me get to Jay-Z. Let me be cool, let me get to the boss man, let me get to Vlad TV. I don't need you anymore. It's always just known to me as being a cutthroat industry. So them doing that it's not new to me. It's just another day at the office. Sometimes you can't go all out your way for people, because they're not gonna, reciprocate the same way you feel, bro.
Do you feel that Young Buck is your friend?
Young Buck. I fuck with Young Buck, but that nigga did some weird shit, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. You can't be crying then still turn 50, man. He gonna, every time you talk about it, he gonna talk shit, but you still make good music now. I give you that.
I feel like at the time we was friends, but certain things that he did, like I just turned him on to associate. I feel like Banks was more my friend, 50 is more my friend, because we grew up in the same neighborhood. So he grew up in a whole nother town over, and every time there was drama, honestly, Yayo was the one that had to deal with everything because I was here in New York City. Nobody either said anything or nobody dealt with the altercations. It was always me that had to deal with life was on the line, or shit getting shot up, or cars getting shot up, or me having to fight, or night fights, or me, oh, these niggas want to see me. Like, you even heard Fat Joe say, Yayo was the one we really wanted to catch. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just me. You know what I mean? But, so...
I love when he said that, by the way. I got a kick out of that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Buck didn't have to deal with any of the New York politics and the New York drama. Out of everybody in the union, I had to deal with the most drama. Because I was here. I was in New York City. You know what I'm saying? Game was in California, Buck was in Cashville, and I was the nigga making the diss records and talking shit. Because, you know, I just felt at that time I was young and I was on one. I just got out of jail. I was hyped. Anybody would feel, bro. You know? So, like I said, to be young, sometimes niggas, you know, you could be on one, you don't want to listen, you hard-headed. You know, I understand, bro.
Thank you all for joining us here today to celebrate the achievements of this commencement class.
One of the greatest thrills and honors of my life will be to stand over there and hand you a diploma to address you as doctor.
You are a bridge.
Yeah, that boy Pat Bear outside talking crazy. That boy Pat.
played 3 times. Man, I will dog your...
Man, that boy Pat Bear talking crazy. I gotta see this. Must see.
You know that. Let's go to the bank account. I'm gonna pull out 100,000. You pull out 100,000. Let's play it.
Man, why did y'all add Pat Bear to this, man? Y'all niggas is tripping. What Pat Bear do? I told Pat Bear what. Thank you. I told BJ what Pat Bear said. He said, man, he locked that nigga up every time they played. Oh, he said that? Yeah, he's talking about some one-on-one. He like, nigga, what? I said, no, I had to talk to BJ about that. I don't remember you locking my nigga up like that. I said, damn.
No, he did. He played 3 times. But this is not what the discussion's about. All 3 times? Oh, he's not looking up. I didn't hear nothing. I mean, he's known for being what? A defender. I know a lot of players, they was...
Hey, Ben Jones, you can't fuck with. Hey, Pat Bear might give you that business, boy. You niggas better stop fucking with Pat Bear. He might give you the smoke. Man, this gonna be crazy.
Supposed to be defenders. Oh, man. I mean, hey, listen, man, hey. Man, they got paid for nothing. 3 games. All right. I didn't even play that nigga enough. You played him enough. I played Jeff T. fucking 16, 17. I fucking played Ty Lawson 16, 17. Fucking Lou Will more than that. We going on 3 games for fucking congratulations. That's crazy, BJ.
He locked you down 3 games. That tell you something. If he plays you more, he probably lock you down. Man, Pat Bear a good defender, boy. You fucking around, boy. Man.
I would never concede. There's no defender out there that can say in 3 games they handled me. Well,
what year y'all played?
I think one time in Milwaukee, like 2 times in like Detroit, I think. Yeah, it don't count if you got hurt already. Huh? They don't count if you already got hurt. Well, no, I think no. Oh, you was fresh. No, I wasn't fresh. I don't think I was fresh. The second year in Milwaukee. I mean, can you join that one? Can you go play that one? Why would I join the 10 and under league? I mean, I don't.
Hey, we're low, man.
I'm just asking. Like, why would I do that when we got damn near 500K on the line over here for niggas who haven't over 10? That's why he came with a show. Y'all was talking regular the first time. Y'all wasn't. He wasn't talking to me. Yeah, he was talking to Sean. No, he said your ass too. He said, I know. No. He said, I know. And I said, what the fuck do I know? I sit there and said, oh, business.
Man, I think Pat Bear would bust him. I ain't gonna lie. If Pat Bear play defense, Brandon Jennings, hey. That boy Brandon Jennings can ball, boy. But this will be a good matchup. I ain't gonna cap. I think Pat Bell he gonna tune into his game plan. He know what he gotta do. Pat Bell can throw. Pat Bell average shit. Hey, how about Pat Bell straight man? Baller. You know he ain't a big star, but you know he can throw. That's how I know. But he lock you up 3 times. Man, come on, you ain't fuck with him, Brandon Jennings. Come on, stop it.
And I told y'all, I don't know shit. Nobody under average. I don't do the 10 and under league, goddammit. That's now. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me because I'm talking to niggas that were stars. Oh. He did have a 37 in high school, though. Yep. Never heard of him. In Chicago. He's the Michael Jordan of his role. You know, I mean, he literally said it. He said, BJ know what it is, and I made the other one quit. He did say that. That's why he came on the show. And I said, what do I know? That's what I said. I said, you know what's up for real. I said, I don't know what's up. Yo, you said what you said, right? No. Yeah, he said what he said, right? Did Brandon say what I said he said, right? Love was in the building. Yeah, I had to make sure. I'm just telling. If I tell people what was actually said, how am I wrong with that? He said that, yo, when y'all was in the playoffs, I checked our numbers were the same. That's what he said. No, that is fine. We played 3 times in our whole career too. That's fine. This conversation has nothing to do with him. I hate when niggas be inserting. I know we getting it cracking over here because we talking our shit and niggas is cool. But listen, nobody is talking about you. Didn't say anything. So since you want to insert yourself and take the whole one-on-one thing idea, all right, well then, fuck it. I'm gonna put my goddamn rule in. So yeah, I'm not curious. Okay. I like that. Speaking of low, why you here? And speaking of low, while you here, let's talk about the shit that you talked about with Jeff. What's that? Talk about Jeff said every time he saw me, it was green. Yeah. Right? That's what he said. On the way up here. Why did y'all bring that up with this nigga? That's what he said. Hold on. So I went to my book. Okay. That's the Patrick Beverly. Come on, niggas. That's the Patrick Beverly. No way. It was only one page. Look, it's like 3 or 4 pages with me and Jeff. That's how long we've been playing against each other. Oh, dang. Pat Bev trying to call. I don't have it. No, I'm right here.
Uh-oh. Man, this finna get crazy. Pat Bell finna go off. Man, what game that is? That shit look fine.
Yeah, I'm right here. Yeah, I'm local. I'm always local. What's up, boy? I just seen it. It don't take me that long to get found. It don't take me that long. Hey, hold on. We're going to get right to it. ABJ, you know I bust your ass. We only played 3 times.
He said, you know, I bless your ass. Hey, yeah. He up there now, Brandon Jennings talk that shit, boy. Yeah, hey, don't get quiet now.
Man, I will dog your little ass. You know that. We only played 3 times. Okay, I'm talking about now, nigga. I don't know. Okay, fuck that. Let's go in the bank account. I'm gonna pull out 100,000. You pull out 100,000. We played though. Let's go, BJ. I got it, BJ. Honey, I got the honey, BJ. Cut the check, underdog. What? I get that little BJ.
What'd you say, man?
BJ! Hey! Tell them what it is. Shakes all.
That nigga T funny. Hey T like, but yeah. T laugh. He really laughing at Brandon Jennings because he know he fucked up. Talking that shit about Pat Bell, boy. You know that boy vicious, boy.
Shakes all day. What you talking about? What you gonna do to him? Nothing. I'm not playing nobody who never averaged over 10 points.
Hey, BJ, stop playing. Hey, BJ, stop playing. Hey,
There we go. This is not the 10 and under league. I'm not doing it.
And I ain't playing niggas who ain't got no pension.
All right, well, that's fine then. So we both even then. We ain't got a pension and you can't have it over 10. So it don't matter.
Okay, so why we can't? All right, let's just be regular hoopers then. I'm calling you out. Let's play.
Get over 10 points and then maybe we can talk.
I mean, I can't do it now. I got 13 years in the league.
You can go back. You can go back.
So why you want to play me now? I'm calling you out now.
You can go back.
Hey, Gil, you know what that is? That's that Rashad McCann shit.
No, it ain't. This ain't no Rashad McCann shit. Because for one, I wasn't even talking to you. Second of all, you inserted your shit into this. And second of all, then you tried to take the idea. Come on, dog.
Well, we talking about one-on-one. You talking about the idea.
Right, the one-on-one idea. You right to host the motherfucker. Nobody was even talking to you. Nobody asked you to get involved in any of this shit.
Yeah, you're right. So let's play tomorrow.
Get over 10 points and then maybe I'll play you.
So, all right, so now we know what it is, right, Gil?
Nah, we playing you. We did you want to. Get over it.
That nigga trash. He scared. That boy scared. That's all. Play him, nigga. He an NBA player. You an NBA player. Nigga, play him. Brandon Jennings, you looking bad, boy, right now. You looking bad. It don't matter. Average 10. That mean you can't beat him.
Okay, yeah. Get over 10
points. Get over 10 points in your career, BJ. We got this, BJ.
Hey, so
fuck this, BJ. This is on my line. You don't got. I know where we at. Hey, Gil, I got a question. BJ, he in New York. He's in TV right now. I don't give a fuck about any of that.
Hey, Gil, I got a question.
We don't gotta let him in the house.
I got a question, Gil.
Bro, yeah, you can let him in the house all you want.
But we average the same in the playoffs.
You probably play more playoff games than me.
We average the same in the playoffs when it counted.
Did you play more playoff games than me?
I did. I played more than you.
Right. Get on better teams. I won't put him on the game. Just tell him. You know you can have him come through all you want. I'm not playing nobody under fucking 10 points. BJ, tell him you gonna kill him, and then I'll cut the stream.
He's not. He knows he's not.
That boy scared. Hey, that boy Brandon Jennings scared, man. He scared as fuck. Why you want to play that boy? Play him. You talking all that shit. One-on-one, talking about you would bust somebody else, but when somebody, Pat Bell came, you was talking that shit. Pat Bell came up there and said, "Let's play." He put 100,000. You don't want to. If you feel like he averaged 10 more than 10, go take. You should be jumping on that. You should be easy. That should be easy money for you. You scared of Pat Bell. I think Pat Bell will bust you. You know it. You just talking that shit for the camera. You looking bad right now, bro. You on live stream too.
Shit. Like you can't insert yourself in nothing that you ain't qualified for. Damn. That's a little
Name straight over here.
Oh no, you have the better career. I'll give you that, but you insert yourself.
I got 3 all the defensive trophies at the crib, NBA trophies.
And that's why, and you know what's crazy? That's why you probably had a better game to me. Hey, J.T., where you run to? Don't be running, J.T. Nobody want to see that goddamn. But man, fix your lights. You got one light on, 3 lights out. God damn it. Hey, so what's up, kid? You putting that 100 up for your homie or not?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you need me? I come back to Cali tomorrow. What we playing?
We ain't ready tomorrow. We gotta go through a little program real quick. Okay. Yeah, you been smoking a little weed. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta get it right.
Okay. Say less. So how long?
When we get it right, it's over.
Don King, how long you need? Nigga, you go to Don King.
BJ, how long you need? Two, 3
Nigga,
months?
he in Don King.
3 months?
How long you need then? Let's get right to it. How long you need?
Where you live at?
I live in California. I live in New York. I can be anywhere.
We need 2, because we real busy right now.
Right. Yeah, you better hydrate, my boy.
Yeah.
You know, too.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, little
Yeah, I'm not playing nobody who ain't average over 10 points. We can beat him.
So please stop fucking, please stop fucking disrespecting me, dog.
I'm gonna be the ref.
Who never averaged over 10 points.
I'm gonna be the ref.
We gonna win it.